All right, here we go. This is going to be part 4, and hopefully the finale of the Dupee, Johnny Connecticut, John Santoro, also forgot about that one, interrogation commentary series, I guess we'll call it. Yeah, hopefully this one gets done today. I don't know. I'm a little bit pressed for time. I don't know how much time I have to record today, but I'm going to try to get through it. But I've already wasted 30 seconds here. but you know, if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. We can always wait another day to finish it off here. But I would like to finish it off today. I think I have enough time, but we'll see. But yes, if I recall correctly, Johnny Connecticut is sitting here. He's kind of sobbing. He realizes that, hey, it's not going to end up pretty good for you. Not going to end up well for you. Fucking idiot. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. If I recall correctly, also, we got the cop just said, oh, we're sitting here and bullshitting us, which we're not believing, obviously. As you're here to watch a football game, it's crap! I think that's where we left off. I'm not sure, though. Let's go.
John. Listen, you need to admit things that you did to yourself and to us so that you can get on with your life. By sitting here and bullshitting us, which we're not believing, obviously, that you're there to watch a football game is crap.
You know, that wasn't intentional. I went back to the last video, and I was at 27, 23 or something like that we stopped. So I just went to 27 as a way to get 27 minutes to kind of get a little bit of a refresher going, and I didn't realize we stopped it right at that moment. So there we go, we got it again there. I love it. I wasn't expecting it too, so that's great. I fucking love it. Again, I said it in the last part too. I absolutely love it. The cop just goes ham on him. Doesn't give a shit. Straight up says it. I think a little bit of it is fatigue as well. You know, at this point, it's the end of the interrogation. He just kind of wants to get on with it. He wants to get over it. Wants to get on with his night here, of course, go home and watch. Then maybe to watch the end of the Steelers and the Ravens. Who the hell knows? But, yeah, he just kind of wants to get over it. He's just, cop is the same one that interrogated Michael Gentile. And he did the same thing at the end. That's when he said that's when he got mad at Gentile, too, at the end. So that's why, I think. He's just kind of getting fed up at this point.
So if you want any chance of making a phone call and getting out of here tonight, tell us why you were really there, and then we'll get on with it.
I love that too. He's like, if you want a chance to make bail and you know, make a phone call, you're gonna have to tell us what you were up to. That's not how it works, but it's pretty good because you have a fucking pea-brained motherfucker like Dupee here, who clearly is just gonna who might cave if you say that. You know, if you give him an ultimatum like that, hey, we're not gonna let you make bail. We're just gonna hold you there until you fucking tell us what's up, asshole. And, you know, it might work out. But that's not how it works. It's kind of a dirty trick by the police officer there. But, yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad for using it on Johnny Connecticut here because he deserves it.
I told you, I wasn't going to have sex with her.
So you were lying in the text messages?
What?
Were you lying to her in the text messages then?
I didn't plan on doing anything with her.
Why did you text her those things?
You know what I think?
Oh man, right here. This part coming up right here made my jaw drop the first time I heard it. I was like, wait, I had to back it up. Did he actually say that? Like, that was what I was thinking. Like, did he actually say what he's going to say right here? Again, it's just this cop going in on him, man. Like, I had never heard anything like this going back. I guess I should just let the clip play, but pay close attention here. It's a bit, the audio is boosted, but it might still be a little bit hairy. You might not be able to hear it, but pay attention.
I didn't plan on doing anything with her.
Why did you text her those things?
You know what I think? I think he's inadequate. He couldn't have sex with her. And he didn't want to have sex with a 13-year-old because he couldn't have sex with a 13-year-old because she's afraid that she would probably show him what to do. And that wouldn't make him feel very well. about himself.
Oh my god, like that is some of the worst. I mean, it's fucking great. It's fucking hilarious. I'm glad that he said it. But that is some of the worst I've heard from a cop in this whole TCAP, anything in TCAP that we have anyway. He says, in case you didn't hear, I'll sum it up for you. He says, I don't think he was going to have sex with her because he couldn't have sex with her because he's inadequate, meaning he can't get a fucking boner. And the decoy, the girl, would end up showing him, a 13-year-old girl would show him what to do, would have to show him what to do because he's a fucking loser and doesn't have sex. That is a whoa. Like, I was fucking floored when I heard that, man. Like, whoa. That is really coming out of nowhere. That is a little bit crossing the line. Like, he's calling him out on his manhood, calling him out on his fucking boner status, his penis, whatever. That is whoa. Like, that is kind of going overboard a little bit, but it's fucking Dupee. He deserved that, I think. But, you know, it's still like, whoa, man. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It's like, they didn't show that, you know, that is a, you know, that's the things that I'm glad that we have this, that we finally got the full interrogations for. I'm very thankful that we have it because we never would have heard that if we never would have heard that if it wasn't for, you know, getting the full interrogation here. So fucking hell, it's great. But man, I mean, that is a that is an A-bomb to drop on a guy like that, man. That is incredible.
Is that the deal?
And again, it comes back to that, you know, maybe these guys want to have sex with 13-year-olds because they won't know what to do and they are inexperienced and they won't judge them, something like that. I mean, it's kind of a pathetic reason to go for. It's a pathetic thing to do anyway, but, you know, it's a pathetic explanation if that is some part of it.
I wasn't gonna have sex, but I don't even know why I said those things.
He said them in the text, and the evidence was so overwhelming, he pleaded guilty. That's how it goes in the original footage, the original version of the Crime Watch Daily version. I love that. You know, I love that. That's how fucking insane I am. I hear it in the interrogation, and I think of the voiceover that follows right after it. Oh, man.
Well, you got yourself in a bad situation. And the only way I can figure out is that you're going to get any kind of, like, funneling toward help versus being hammered, is if you can take responsibility for
being hammered.
There.
So again, it's another kind of a dirty trick by the police officers. It's like, you're going to get hammered if you don't admit to it right now. If you don't admit to it right now, you're going to get fucking hammered. I don't think that was the case with anyone else. I mean, they went easier on Velez. They went easier on Ambrosio in terms of sentencing. And Charles Lawrence. But they still got years in prison, like 15 months, 18 months, something like that. So you're not really going to get out of it. And I don't even remember, I don't think they really, I mean, they confessed. But Joshua Colon confessed as well, and he got pretty hammered as well. So I don't know. There's no reason this isn't going to help you in any way. I don't think you're going to get any help here in this interrogation room by confessing. So again, it's kind of a dirty trick by the police officers to say, hey, the only way that you're going to get, you know, moving towards help or getting hammered is if you have to admit to yourself that you have a problem. And you have to admit it to us right now because we want to fucking hang you with it later.
And admit you have a problem. And then people can start helping. Because you say all these things by text behind the computer screen, where you put your body right there, and then now you say, oh no, I wasn't really going to do it, I just want to hang out.
Do I have a bond?
Do I have a bond?
You probably have a bond. You have criminal history too, right?
So I believe this is ridiculous too, because Johnny, this is how you have your priorities. Again, I said it earlier. His priorities are all over the place here. From what I recall, when he was out on his drug charge that he's on probation for, or on a PTA for. He hasn't been convicted yet or sentenced in that case yet. His mother, I believe, put her house up for collateral on that bond, for his bond. And she ended up, I think, if I was kind of doing some digging, I didn't really get any concrete answer. So, as our friend Jeff Sokol would say, it's all just speculation. But she might have lost her house because of this arrest here, because he was on bond. He was out on bond on the other case, and now he got arrested again. So they're going to take that, you're not going to get your bond money back. She might have lost her fucking house because of this asshole. Because of this right here. Like, that's, you need to know that, hey, I really can't fuck up again. I couldn't pay for my own bond. My mother had to put her house up for the fucking bond. And then you're going to do that. Like, that is ridiculous. You have your priorities so all over the place, Johnny. You're unemployed. You know, you're living, at the time, he was living in his mother's house at the time. And, you know, your main priorities are having sex, or trying to chat up a 13-year-old girl, going over having sex with her, and you end up getting arrested, and you made it completely worse for yourself and your family. Go to hell, John Dupee. Fuck you. I'm glad that you're homeless now. Oh my God, man, it's I never thought I would have said something like that. But God damn it. Oh man, you know. I don't know, Johnny.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going.
How were you out on your other case?
I can't really get a PTA.
How were you out on your other case? Were you out on a PTA or a bond?
A real estate bond.
Real estate
Well,
bond.
either way, what is part of the condition of your bond? What is the condition of bond? That you don't get arrested. Right? When you're out on bond, you sign a form that says, I will not get in trouble when I get arrested, correct?
I've never been in trouble before besides that, so I don't
But
know.
that's not the question.
Dupee goes, I've never been in trouble before, so I don't know. Other than that, no, I haven't been in trouble before. But that's not the question. The question is, if you're out on a bond, you can't get in trouble again, Johnny. And that's exactly what happened here today. Ooh, it's like it's hitting him. It's hitting him even more. He's already down the fucking dumps, and it's just getting kicked back into him again. Ooh.
Bond to get out. You're signing that you will not get in trouble while you're out on bond. Yet here you are, getting arrested. So how can we let you out on a PTA when the bond says you shouldn't commit a crime?
Yeah.
Plus, like Beth said, you want help, there's one avenue. You don't, you can't help people that don't want to help themselves. What we've been trying to tell you. You want it?
So yeah, I think he did end up having a bond. Of course, it was an astronomical number that he wasn't going to meet. So I believe he sat in jail until he was sentenced. So he was in jail pretty much from this day until when he got out, which was in the summer of 19, was it? Or was it the summer of 18? I think it was the summer of 18. I don't remember. Hang on one sec. Yes, okay, so yes, I just wanted to confirm. I thought it was the summer of 18, and it was the summer of 18. He was released from prison on July 24th. So he was in custody from this day, 10/1/15, until the very day he was released. So that is incredible. There are mugshots out there of him awaiting his conviction and stuff like that. Those are out there. So you can find those if you want to.
Help yourself. We'll get you the help. We'll write it in a report, and when it goes to court, they can get you the help. If not, drug cases, this case, North Avenue is in your future. There's going to be counseling or North Avenue.
So again, it's not like if he confesses to the crime, he'll just get counseling. That's not going to be a thing. He'll have to go to counseling after this, after his legal issues are out of the way. But I like how the cop even says, drug cases, this case, it's not looking good for you, Johnny. Like, straight up just fucking not a care in the world about it. I don't know. He's a little bit rough around the edges, this cop. But, I understand it completely. Dealing with fuckheads like this all day, I would be in a bad mood too. So I'm not holding it as a mark against the cop. But geez, that is That is a way to say it, is I guess what I'm trying to say.
You decide.
What's my bond?
Make me bang.
So we'll decide that ourselves, won't we? What would you like your bond to be?
Whose real estate bond is that? Your sister?
Yeah, Mama.
Mom in Norwalk?
Oh man, now that is a good shot right there. You have you have him in his hunchback over here, head in his hands. Oh, it's like it's all coming. It is just, this has just been a progression to utter sadness and desperation and finally realization that it's all over. It is all over. Oh man, Johnny CT. Oh. I don't know. Some people call me a sadist. Is that the right term? That I get enjoyment out of watching pain from others. I don't know if that's true, but enjoying a situation like this, I think that am I so out of line to fucking enjoy this? I don't know. But you're a long ways away, Johnny, from your peak of your life when you're partying in an abandoned mansion. You are so far away from that peak. And oh no, I just thought of something even worse. It gets worse here from this point on too. Yes, he goes to prison. Yes, he's a registered sex offender for the rest of his life. Yes, he's homeless, but he loses his brother and his sister. They both die while he's in prison. Oh man, like that's rough, man. That is rough. Oh man, this is a train wreck. This moment is the turning point in your life, man. It is never like, oh man, Johnny. Oh, you done fucked up, Johnny boy. Oh man, this is just one stab to the heart after another here for Johnny. Oh man, so bad, man, so bad. Oh man, what's the lesson here is to just don't chat, don't talk on the internet to girls that you don't know, Johnny. Just don't do it. That's the lesson. I will show this story. You can show this story to anyone that's down in the dumps, depressed. You know, at least you're not this guy. You know, you might be you might be whatever. You know, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, you might be in a bad situation, but you're not John Dupee. You didn't chat with a 13-year-old girl. You didn't get busted on a sting in front of millions of views. I mean, that video has millions of views. His Crime Watch Daily segment has like 30 million views. You didn't go to prison for 3 years. You didn't, you know, you're not a registered sex offender. You're not homeless. You still have your family, whatever. Oh my God, it's so bad. It is so bad, man. Oh, Johnny, you done fucked up, Johnny.
How much?
Let's just get to it.
40,000?
For marijuana charge?
No, that was sales.
Just pills.
Is there anything else you want to tell us? Anything else? What does your tattoo say?
Oh no. Oh no. No. I forgot about this part. No. Here I was thinking that this final part was going to be like a fucking flyby. Oh no. It gets worse. I forgot that this part was coming up. This is great right here. Just one more fucking one for the road. I can't do this. Oh my God.
What does your tattoo say? Everything happens for a reason.
Tell us what this reads.
No, his tattoo? What does your tattoo say? Everything happens for a reason. Oh no, you can feel the irony, the awkwardness in the room when that gets brought up. Oh my god, like yes, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why I'm gonna be a sex offender for the rest of my life. Oh no. What a horrible thing to get tattooed, number one. But it's when you're a registered sex offender, that is a horrible thing to have tattooed. And of course, the male cop just throws it right back at him like, oh, I wonder what this reason was, you know? Oh, man, that is bad, man. Oh, that is horrible. What a way to end it. What a way to end it. Oh, my God.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
But you haven't convinced us that you're not.
You haven't.
Until you say something to convince us. That's all we have to go on.
You said all those things, and we came to your door and knocked on your door and said, you're a bad guy because of the way you're talking to this girl. You saying I would never have done anything with her, I never would have done anything, I said, that's more believable because we're at your house. You never took the actual moves of coming to the 13-year-old.
Yeah, plus you ran in for a hug in like 30 seconds, dude. Like, that is, you know, it's one thing to chat. I know it's kind of redundant at this point, but it's one thing to chat, you know, one thing, you know, whatever. You know, I mean, it's bad, but whatever. You didn't make the act of going over. But you went over, John. You went for a hug in the first 10 seconds. Yeah, it's not great. That's not great, Johnny. You don't understand that. I'm not that guy. I swear to God, I'm not that guy. Yeah, Steelers and the Ravens.
You made a plan and you executed it to come to see this girl knowing she was alone, knowing her age, knowing what she looked like. And knowing you discussed having sex with her and teaching her. Anything else you want to know, John?
Oh no. Just let him cry it out, man. They should just both leave the room and just let him cry it out for as long as he needs to until he's all out of tears, man. Oh my gosh.
Just please help me so I can get out of here.
Please help me so I can get out of here. Nope, not gonna happen, Johnny.
And my son allowed me to find out about them.
And at least they could do is offer him a roll of that toilet paper, man. Like, that's the whole reason why it's there. They don't give a shit about you, Johnny. They don't give a shit. They're not even giving you that roll of toilet paper that's only there for crying purposes. Gosh. Oh, it's all over, Johnny. Ooh. And then I love that too. He has to pull up his fucking pants because they don't fit him. I love that so much. He's like, I have to pull him up really quick. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye. Bye, Johnny. Never to be seen again for the next 3 years or whatever it was.
I'll take him like that.
I'll just double up.
With his ridiculous shirt.
Alright, John, come on.
Oh, there he goes. Oh man, that is great. That's it. That's the end right there. Oh, that was great. That was great. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did as well. That is the end of Johnny Connecticut, man. Oh, that's it. And now he's fucking homeless, and you know, it's a bit interesting. I would love to, like, a part of me that's, you know, the psycho part of me wants to go over there and do like a stakeout or something, but I'm not gonna do that. Just to see, like, what the fuck does he do all day? Like, that is something that I'm actually just so curious about, is what the hell does he do all day as a homeless person? As far as I know, is I've done the research on the facility that he's at. They make them leave during the day, and they can't return until like 5 o'clock or something like that, 4 or 5 o'clock or something like that. So what the fuck does he do all day? That is really what I want to know about. But yes, we got it done. We got it done. Another series in the books. I didn't think this was going to be 4 parts, or 4 parts. I hope it's part 4 anyway. But yeah, that's going to do it. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.